Man, everybody had a week last week, huh?
Oh, yeah?
How about that Destiny?
Oh, fuck, right. Yeah.
Is there a new...
I had a moment, I was like, who else? Like, oh, right, Destiny.
Yeah. I'm not even sure which one was worse.
Fucking that game is a death by fucking 1,000 cuts, man.
I guess so.
Every time you turn around, there's 9 more dumb things about Destiny happening.
And then I guess that interview with Luke Smith just became the boiling point.
What?
I
don't know what happened. Was there like a shader that got released that wasn't the right color
that's a
or
separate.
something?
That's basically a. Well, no, it's not a separate issue.
The shader that I got by pre-ordering Advanced Warfare was given out at E3.
Really?
And that's not the shader issue.
That was my exclusive fucking shader. Fuck those assholes who went to E3. They should have fucking bought Advanced Warfare. It was a good game. Fuck them.
Didn't you have to pre-order it though?
Yes.
Like once the game was out, you couldn't even still get the shader, right?
Yes.
Fuck that.
You should have thought ahead. Hey, if you fucking care so much about Destiny that you fucking need a black fucking shader so fucking bad,
so I got
then
one of
you
those
should have
codes.
spent the $100 on fucking the high-end version of Advanced Warfare.
Yeah, I got one of those codes, and the shader was not what I thought it was.
Fuck
What
Destiny.
do shaders do
It's
in
not
Destiny?
even a black shader.
It's armor color. It's
literally all it does?
That's the color of your armor is dictated by this thing you equip.
And people care about this.
Oh, yeah.
Well, dude, I think it determines the way your guy looks or your girl. Like for the.
So would you have to collect like 5 different purple shaders if you wanted to color every part of your armor?
No, it's a global
it's
thing.
one
It's just
thing you equip.
okay,
It's
so
a color
all your
scheme.
stuff.
It's like
WoW.
It's a shitty form of customization because you can't customize individual
Okay, it's
items.
not like the Halo thing
It's just
where
you
you
just
can-
equip it and it matches.
Well,
and
you're
maybe
right.
That's what you want, but
You're right. If you could just like move an RGB slider around for each thing, that
why
would
not?
be better.
Hey, why not?
They don't have the tech yet for that.
Yeah, it's hard stuff. Hard problems.
But it is at least like a kind of a one button.
If you buy 3 cases of Red Bull, you'll get 1 RGB slider.
We'll get to that. We're getting to that. There's a lot to unpack here. I mean,
so the interview, was around the collector's edition of the Taken King, the expansion they're putting out. The high-end version of the game, which comes with everything. It's their Game of the Year edition equivalent, where it's like you buy it the day that Taken King comes out. It comes
everything
with
prior.
Yes,
Okay.
exactly. It is the Here Is Everything Destiny Go. It's package.
Yeah.
How many shaders?
You will be able to acquire a lot of shaders over the course of your experience in the Destiny universe.
I bet I have at least a dozen at this point, including Blacksmith.
God damn it. Yeah. So yeah,
Game of the Year edition comes with all the previous shit.
There was a collector's edition of this thing that comes with additional items, including a shader that is super black.
Oh,
It is blacker than the black shader that came with Advanced Warfare.
So Blacksmith's not really it's like more kind of gray and gold. I was a little disappointed.
I don't care. Okay, go
But
on.
what's but the VIP shader, the actual black one,
VIP shader.
that's what it's called.
damn it.
Yeah.
Excuse me. E3 disease.
That's an item you get
Hanging
for
around.
playing the game since
That
day
one-
one. That's not part of the collector's
So that
edition?
shader, that all black shader, and the other things that come with that, everybody can get.
Okay, all right. So
what was in the?
Oh god.
So I believe that's the VIP package.
Yeah, okay.
I believe the thing in contention was a different set.
Yes.
Was the digital?
If you pre-order the it comes with the collector's edition. Of
It comes with the $80 package
the
of
$80
everything.
package of everything.
And that was
There's a $60 package of everything that doesn't come with this stuff, right?
no.
There's a non-collector's edition version of Here Is All of Destiny, isn't there?
That
Are you
doesn't
sure?
have.
No, I'm
that
sorry.
shader?
No, there isn't.
I think it is the 80 to get the full
you
spread.
pay $40 to just get the Taken King if you already have Destiny stuff.
Okay. All right. So like an upgrade.
80 to get
expansion.
Destiny, the 2 previous DLCs, and the Taken King.
No new shaders though, like in the $40 edition.
No.
Okay. All right.
So that's why people were mad. It's
right.
It's not just shader. Because I think it's shaders. There were some items you could equip that make you gain XP faster, which obviously for new players
That's
is just
fine.
going to get them ramped up to
Yeah.
max level or whatever. The thing people are the maddest about was that there are new bonus dance emotes.
Keep talking.
Like this is like I think the way that Bungie and whoever the fuck has handled this they have bungled it.
Oh yeah,
but there's also the part where people are flipping out about fucking dance emotes.
I'm with you on both counts. To be
there
fair,
are no winners in this fight.
no, there are not.
Wow.
No, there are not. In all fairness, it's the first time that new dances have been added to the game.
Yes.
Like, there was no way. There was no way to
many new
see.
dances?
I take back everything I've said.
How
It will
many?
be 3 dances, 1 per class.
1 per class.
Yeah.
So you
Okay.
will, unless you're playing multiple
Well,
characters,
yeah, I've got multiple.
you will only have
They're all
one.
level 30
You will only
something.
benefit to 1 dance.
Okay.
I mean,
To the tune
Really?
of 1 dance.
everybody's had the default emotes that they've had since the game shipped. So
Right, and I'm sick of them.
this is the first time that anybody's had the chance to get new ones, but only if you pay the $80 for the thing.
Right.
Which comes with like the bulk of that stuff is stuff you already own.
So
Yeah.
If you care about these dance.
Yes.
$40 difference between just the standard like upgrade
Yes.
to
Versus buying this whole new package.
some shaders and dance moves.
So people
and
were
shit.
super mad about that coming out of E3.
Yeah.
And then this
Okay.
interview happened.
What happened in the interview?
Luke Smith talked about some stuff
Yeah. What
in
did
a
he
way
say?
that did not translate very well to text form.
Okay.
Like, you know, if you
He was maybe a little flip
very
about
flip.
it.
More than a little.
But that's
that's kinda him.
If you think about, if you think about our discussion that we had with him during E3, like
You were the catalyst. You started this ball
his
rolling.
kind of, he's an easygoing guy.
Sure.
Or even going back to the stuff he did on 1UP, like he's very kind of boisterous and sarcastic, like
He
super
sounds great.
sarcastic.
Yeah, he seems great. I like him.
But
I like
that
him.
doesn't necessarily translate well when you transcribe
I gotcha. I got
stuff. So when
So I think his response to someone saying like, why are you charging this much for the Destiny emotes? His response was something along, I don't have the quote, but it's like, so you're telling me you would pay separately for these dance emotes?
right, and there was another
that's
instance, and, which I'm sure in the interview, like he probably meant it that way,
Sure.
like because you'd be insane knowing the history of Destiny and its reputation to be completely
Or maybe he didn't.
serious
We have no idea.
about a
I
comment
was not
like
there
that.
for that interview. He
Maybe.
could have been ice cold about that shit. We don't know.
The other quote, which I think is more damning, was something along the lines of like, well, yeah, if we had it right in front of you here and you saw what we're offering, you would throw money at the screen. So
But that was like
People
a
who have been
question.
throwing-
That was a question,
or-
though, wasn't it? It was
well,
like, if
maybe.
you saw here, you would throw money at the screen?
Maybe so.
Like, that was the
Yeah.
read I got out of that.
that's
But
the-
I don't know. I wasn't there. I wasn't there.
that's the line I've seen passed around more than anything else as the uproar has increased over this stuff.
So the upshot.
This is where it gets really good.
It gets really good.
There's
So they quickly
This was the damage control.
right.
When confronted with this situation, the minds behind Destiny, presumably people at Bungie and at Activision,
Sure.
came together and said, we have to solve this problem.
Of course.
We've got a real problem out here. We've got a bunch of angry players that want this stuff, and the solution is
sell it to them for $20.
$20
Yes.
for the fucking dances.
Those guys are pretty smart over there.
$20 fucking dollars.
I
$20.
bet they're raking
That's
in the
a
money.
good in between point. If you don't want to spend the 40,
I was thinking maybe like
$20 for a dance move, right?
$5.
It is precisely
You're
the
still-
same. So
Fuck that,
it is
Brad.
precisely the same amount of money than buying the $80 collection. If you
Right.
think of the game, which recently during that last sale they reduced the cost of the full game and both expansions to about $40.
Okay.
Then the expansion is $40.
Yeah.
And then there's this $20 extra on top of the. Or it's 80 total for the thing.
Yes.
Right? So maybe that math doesn't actually work out.
you are saving $20, but only $20.
A $20 savings.
But more to the point, you're paying $40 for an expansion that they're claiming is like a reasonable portion of the content in the original game. Like they're saying the Taken
Like an
King is a
actual
lot of
expansion.
content at $40.
If it is not
You're paying
two-
half
if-
that
yeah.
for dances.
If at $40, if the Taken King is not at least 2/3 the size of the base game, then that's fucked up.
Oh, I agree with you, but
and
that's
the
a
last
separate
expansions, I feel like the previous expansions have been a bad deal.
What kind of
issue.
dances are we
Yeah,
talking
they've been
about?
questionable deals.
That
for sure.
second one was like, I played through those story missions in one sitting over the course of about an hour and a half and said, man, fuck.
Yeah.
And then ran that prison once and went, man, fuck.
I don't 100% love House of Wolves. It's better than the one before it. But they're both, at $20, they're both kind of just barely there.
So the thought of like paying $40 for this thing that is going to reuse existing enemies but give them new attacks and a new like shader on themselves, like already, like coming out of E3 playing that stuff, it was like, no, man.
Yeah, we'll see. I mean, the jury is definitely out on the value of this thing. Like, some of the stuff they're saying is at least promising, but again, $40 for big expansion, $20 for 3 dance emotes.
Have they released videos of the dances?
No, why would they do that?
Right.
God, why? I
don't know.
The mystery behind the dances is way more interesting than what they actually are, right?
Yeah.
I mean,
obviously, because I'm so interested. Yeah.
If you show what those if people can say like here's an like that can't happen until it's actually been released.
Okay.
They can't show these dances ahead of release.
They're going to turn them on at like midnight. Yeah.
And then it'll be like someone will make the animated GIF of like these fucking 3 dances happening, and then go like that's $20.
Yep. Okay.
Oh,
they probably have plenty of business intelligence that says people will pay for these dances.
I bet they do. I bet they'll do brisk business with it because, I mean, there's a large number of people that are still playing Destiny for some reason, so they're obviously fucking crazy.
What he said.
I haven't played since before E3. I just want to state for the record.
You played at E3.
Good.
That was we
went and
played
saw
that
new
mission
stuff.
So it's a little different.
I don't think I'll play again until this comes out.
Yeah, I don't see why you would.
Pretty sure.
So okay.
I don't even know where to go with this.
Moving on, as if they haven't carved up the Destiny experience into like fucked up business holes. So I have to imagine on some level, like, because if they're going to do a retail version of this collector's edition, they probably had to tell like retailers like, hey, you're going to get these bonus dances.
Oh, yeah,
and then they had to say like, oh fuck, we have to give everyone the bonus dances. And then they had to say like, okay, what's a way that we can fucking make sure that we don't piss off retailers, but still give people these bonus dances? And then someone said, charge $20! And they went, fuck it, I guess that'll fucking work. So then there's another layer of fucking bad business.
No more layers. Oh, God.
Like this
Destiny.
in itself would be something you roll your eyes at. Like they've been doing it for years.
Yeah,
it's
you'd be like, oh, dumb cosmetic shit. Like, that's stupid.
But given the week that Destiny was already having for them to roll this news out, holy shit. Holy shit.
There will be a quest, or is it a quest line?
They're describing it as like a multi-part mission.
A multi-part mission
or something
that you get from buying cans of Red Bull.
Well, I think it's just one, right?
So you just need one can?
I think you buy one can and you get your code, I think.
There will be XP bonuses that will be on a per can basis. I don't know if that also grants access to this mission.
I'm guessing that
both Red Bull and Destiny have been quickening pulses for.
Yeah.
12
ounce,
the
20 ounce?
The press release
the quotes.
actually pretty much says that.
The
quote from
out
some
of it.
fucking esports guy that's just like, look, and I take it to the max.
I know that guy.
With 3 X's.
Okay.
Rip my shirt off.
I mean, whatever. Like, I went and bought fucking Mountain Dew for, what was it?
The Halo?
Did Halo have codes? Or was it Mass Effect?
They did do codes for Halo, but I don't know if it was Mountain Dew at that point or if that was off something else.
Or maybe I'm thinking about Mass Effect 2.
Might have been Doritos.
I think I went and bought bullshit soda I didn't want from Mass Effect.
There was Call of Duty Double XP that came out of Mountain Dew and Doritos, I believe. Yeah.
I've fallen into that trap when I was way into a game, and it feels horrible.
I preferred buying Burger King combo meals to get full-ass games. 3 of them.
Yeah.
Whatever, dude. I rolled up to a drive-thru at 6 a.m. the day those games came out and just bought the games.
Oh,
I didn't buy any food. I didn't buy any food. I just bought the fucking games. We peeled out of there.
Bike racer, please.
Hell yeah.
I didn't know you could do that. I also wanted the food, though. So
there was something about the novelty of just being handed Xbox 360 games through a drive-thru that was really rad. Something.
Someone told me, were you guys under the impression that those games were Xbox 360 games?
They work on both.
Okay. I was under the impression they were Xbox 360 discs. I remember playing those games on my 360. I thought they had the packaging of the 360.
Yes. Yeah, but they also work in a regular Xbox.
Right. Yeah, so they were technically Xbox discs that worked on 360s, right? Did they not have achievements and stuff?
They
definitely had achievements.
Yeah.
Okay. I just remember being very confused.
It was some kind of weird dual boot thing that they cooked up for that one purpose and never used again.
Yeah.
Blitz games.
What was this? Pocket Bike Racer, Sneak King, and
Big Bumpin'.
Big Bumpin', yeah. Is that the one with like Brooke Burke on the cover?
I think that was Pocket Bike Racer.
That was a racer one.
Oh, okay. What was Big Bumpin'?
Big Bumpin'.
Yep. Destiny,
Big
huh?
Bumpin'. I don't know. I drink 1 can of Red Bull every 6 to 8 months or so.
Yeah.
So, like, on a personal level, that seems like a way I could go through that process and get that quest.
Sure.
But fuck, man. Like, on its own, like, whatever. You know, kind of like, hey, you know, buy a soda, get a bonus. Like, games have done it before.
It's just more stupid video game marketing. It's par for the course.
But when you take it into context of every little bit of Destiny that has come to pass, and the way they're framing their expansion and all that sort of stuff. You're just like, fuck, man. Like, some dude in a suit needs to be told to sit the fuck down.
Yeah.
You're just like, look, we have a problem with content in our games. Like, we can't fucking carve out another chunk of it. Like, we're already carving out stuff for Sony.
Yeah.
Like, we're already, you know, like...
Yeah, the Xbox version of Destiny still doesn't have the exclusive content that launched with the game.
They'll get it at the 1 year anniversary.
Yeah.
That was the deal was that it was a 1 year thing, right? Or it was out in the fall.
Yeah, they will get it.
There was some quote from them saying that they were going to remix all of those exclusive strikes when they were made available.
Why? They never got it in the first place. Like, they haven't seen it.
They'll be able to play it in the original configuration, too. It'll be just, you know... So that means, I guess, that would come to PS4 as well, right? So you'd be able to play these updated versions of these strikes.
Yeah, probably.
Which, considering that the strikes that were Sony exclusive were not great.
No, they were definitely not the best strikes.
You know, they need to do stuff to them. So.
Yeah, that's true.
So with that track record, how good's that Red Bull quest going to be?
Yeah.
Is it just like, it's going to be the fucking guard the urn quest, but it'll be a giant spinning can of Red Bull?
Fuck.
That would actually be awesome if they went down like the fucking like Fantasy Star hole of just like fucking slotting
weird
brands and stuff. Or like, what did Metal Gear have? Fucking.
It had iPods and it had
Doritos
Calorie Mates.
But like in Japan, didn't like Portable Ops or something just straight up have bags of Doritos or something?
That sounds about right. Yeah, it might have been Peace Walker.
Yeah. Like
I'm all for
Playboys in Metal Gear Solid 4.
Yeah?
Yeah.
It had KFC and Crazy Taxi.
Oh, damn. God damn.
Mm-hmm. Offspring.
Bad Religion.
Destiny, huh? It's a hell of a game.
God, I wanted to look that game so much.
There are likable things about Destiny.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, they keep like obfuscating and pushing those things further and further away every time they open their mouth. It's just like it's fucking mind blowing.
I'm hopeful about the next expansion. They seem somewhat contrite.
I've heard
about their design missteps
like 4 times before already, Brad.
Yeah. Like it's one of those things where like I agree with you, but also playing that one mission and seeing the same enemies kind of remixed as opposed to actual new content.
Yeah, I don't know.
Brad, you got any more news?
Not ready to write that off just yet. We will see.
Have you heard about Destiny?
Too much have I heard about Destiny.
Oh boy, what do we want to talk about here?
Everything. Anything other than this.
How deep are we? I really need to go blow my nose.
Okay. Go for it.
Why don't I go do that real fast? What do you say?
All right.
All right, I'll be right back. Your phone's ringing.
All right, my phone's ringing. I got to take this. So.
Do.